Daniel, it's the first game at home in since May, so 3 months now. How does it feel to just be back at BMO Field?
It feels great. We are very excited, and I think we can all agree it's a very strange schedule this year for the team. But again, we're very excited. I hope the fans are excited too, and I hope we can return with a win.
How do you feel about this upcoming stretch? Because 3 of the next 4 are at home, 5 of the next 6 are at home, and just given where the team is in the table right now, maybe you can just speak to how crucial of a moment this next sled of games is for the club.
It is crucial. We need to get some wins to make the playoffs. We are still close to the playoff line, and there's still a lot of games left in this league. As we all know, it is a very interesting league when it comes to not having to be unbelievable all year long. You can have just stretches of good form, and you can make playoffs. I've been part of teams where we were way further behind and still made playoffs. So I have a lot of belief. I think a lot of guys are now just gelling together. Obviously, we dealt with a lot of injuries, and now I think the team is starting to shape up, but we understand we need urgency and we need to get wins.
What's been your impression of Nicholas thus far, both on the training ground, and I know it was only the one game he played, but I'd be curious to hear what you make of him as a teammate thus far.
He's been great. He's a very good addition to the team in that midfield, very technical. He's aggressive without the ball, and just overall has a lot of experience and a true professional, as I can tell from just a short amount of time we spent together. So I really hope he can make a difference in this team, because I think he's a really good signing, and I think he's gonna get better game by game as he gets more comfortable with us, the team, the city itself, and just like feeling like he's home.
It's your second look at New York, because you played them in your last game at Yankee Stadium. Were there lessons learned in that game that could apply to Saturday's match?
I'm sorry, New England.
Sorry, New England. What am I? Oh God, what am I thinking? Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, you still played New England.
Yes.
So it's the second time you're facing New England. Are there lessons from the game at Gillette Stadium then that apply to this time around?
Yes, for sure. And we looked at that, and we looked at other games that they've played. We thought we played a pretty, I would say, equal game with them. I think the draw was fair in New England, and coming home, we just got to use the advantage of being at home and get that win.
Go on Zoom. Go ahead, Benay.
Yeah, thank you. Daniel, Jack Harrison wasn't with New England last time you played them. How much quality does he bring back to MLS with that team, and how much do you as players sort of relish playing against the top players in the league like that?
Yeah, he's a very good player, and I remember when he played in MLS before he went to England, and had a really amazing career. So it's nice to see him back in the league, and he's just a very good player and good quality for MLS in general. Obviously, we are preparing against him and trying to stop him from having a good return to MLS. But overall, this is what we love about this league, that there's no player in this world that you can cross out from a list that he's not going to come to MLS. You can get players from the Premier League and any other leagues that are out there, and that's how the league is constantly growing and evolving. So it's nice to see more additions to the league and see the level go up.
Go ahead, Benay. Camila, do you have any questions?
Hi, yes. Hi, Daniel. Just wanted to get your thoughts. You mentioned, the possibility to still push for playoffs, and of course there has been a bit of frustration from the fans just because of the results, but people don't really get to see what's going on in the locker room. So I'm wondering, what is the sentiment of the team right now, the togetherness, the feeling in the locker room? Is there still a belief in this team to turn things around?
Yes, there is, and I think I don't think it's as panicky as people make it seem to be. I mean, again, we are playing many games still in this season, and just a couple wins will already get us above the line. We need to get those wins. You're right. We are being urgent with getting those wins, but it's not that this is a lost cause and like, let's see the probability situation. I think we believe in each other and we believe in this squad in general. And what I can tell from within the locker room, it almost feels like a new-ish team, you know, as I mentioned before, lots of injuries we've dealt with, and you're almost playing with players that you're finally getting some repetitions with and you're finally getting that chemistry with. And hopefully that shows this weekend, so we can all agree that we're on the right path. But overall, I think it's been a difficult year when it comes to getting used to certain players on the team because of the lack of playing time together. But now we're at the point where I think we can feel confident heading into these games and feeling like we are at full strength.
Any other questions online?
Just one. Really strong start to the season that you had, but over the last 7 games, even though you've had some really good looks on goal and gotten in dangerous positions, you haven't scored. Has something changed, or is it just teams paying more attention to you? Do you have a theory as to that?
No, I haven't really thought about it. I'll try to score tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.